Hey there, it's Erin. How are you? No, I'm not in Hawaii. Although I do have like a little tiki back here. I got my Hawaiian shirt. Um, this was my uncle's shirt, and my uncle passed away a couple weeks ago. And this weekend, just a few days ago, we had the whole family in town, and we had his memorial service. And one of the things I've never done this before, but he was buried out at sea. He was cremated and then buried out at sea. And it was actually really amazing. And it was beautiful. And we're out on this yacht in the Newport Harbor and out into the ocean and threw rose petals into the water. And it was not a scatter of ashes, but it was a container. And everybody picked out shirts, one of his shirts to wear. And it was kind of cool. So going on board the boat, my mom actually wore this one. I cannot tell a lie, but we all went out and celebrated him, and it was really a beautiful send-off. So now that it's Tuesday and we're back to business, I was like, what am I going to wear? Hey, let's go with the fancy Hawaiian. All right, so what do we have going on this week in our amazing world of online whatevers? Well, let's see. Let's start with Fort Ad Pays. So Fort Ad Pays, we'll go see if their office is up yet. They changed a bunch of stuff. They redid everything. On August 1st, if you had any money in your cash account, it was without your permission, but politely used to repurchase shares. 100%. Everything got repurchased. So actually, we should go look at that. I would like to see what's going on with it. Make sure the sound doesn't come on. Oh, of course it comes on. Okay. Keeping my chat box open. Hold on. There's not much chat. All right, cool. Just checking. Okay, so let me give you a rundown on what today's show is all about. And what goes with Hawaiian shirt? Okay, so Fort Ad Pays has, that math symbol changed everything. Instead of $120, 120%, now things are going to 130%. And instead of going between 0.1 and 0.8 a day percent, they go now a max of 1% a day. You can no longer withdraw money with the Payzen, blah, blah, blah. They're changing everything over to Bitcoin. You will need to set up your Bitcoin account to be successful with FAP now. FAP is all Bitcoin. Okay, what else? Oh, the biggest one. It's no longer $1 shares. This isn't like, you thought it was 100. No, cross that out. It's 50. No, just kidding. Cross it out. It's 30. Just kidding. $1. No, we're going the other way. You thought it was $1. Just kidding. It's $10. All the shares are now $10. So you would be purchasing $10 shares at 130% maturation at 1% max a day, so 130 days to mature. If you only had $10 in there, you're going to be waiting about 130 days, probably like 140, to end up with $13. Wow, so obviously $10 isn't going to do much, but let's go take a look at it. We'll do an update, go look at it, come back, go look at it, come back. Because there's a couple that are really cool today. Okay. I am going to erase that and go to screen share. Share. Okay, here we are. Screen share. Let's go over to Fort Ad Pays. Now, you know that I am a loyal FAPper, as they call it. Please don't look up what FAPper means because you won't ever be able to unsee that image. But there's baby fappers, master fappers. Yeah. If you don't know what
Rodney Stokes here. No.
Rodney. Okay. We're back here. So I've watched my ads for the day. What is my earnings? Look at that. Okay. There's like nothing. And they're doing something today. My active share is 2,960. Okay, they haven't switched them over yet. But let's go see if it's actually on, if you can buy ad packs. I think it's still off. Let's see. Let's see. There they are. Cost of ad packs, $10. You get 50 credits. Okay. I only have $6 and it's like all in repurchase. So that kind of stinks, doesn't it? Hopefully with this new Bitcoin thing, that'll make their money flow quicker. And so there's easier payouts. But I'm pretty sure if we go look at withdraw funds, it's like not going to be available. So look, coin payments with anything, with any Bitcoin thing, you can do $10 to $500 Monday through Friday. And you just use your coin payment address. Now you don't have to use coin payment. I'm just saying coin payment, but Payza, I think Payza is still on whether or not they have enough money in the account, but they're trying to move everything over to Bitcoin so that it can be much quicker and less fees. So right now I have 19 cents that I can withdraw, and there's a 1% withdraw fee, and the maximum I can the minimum is 10 and 500. So obviously I'm not going to be withdrawing anything, and I should change this to coin payment, so that's all set up. But that is kind of the bummer, and I know there's a lot of people who are really bummed out because going from the $1 shares to the $10 shares, and now look, like seriously, that's my earnings yesterday. Hopefully like that's not real, and that something's turned off, and that's not really what I'm making every day. That is such a bummer if it is. So anyway, that's what that looks like. That's all I have to say this week. We'll check in next week and see what it's doing. Okay, we're out of that. Stiforp. Okay, Stiforp. Tomorrow, Stiforp is going to be paying out its monthly earnings. So check out Stiforp real quick. Here's what my tree looks like. And you're like, what? Okay, that's kind of not the best, but check this out. When I go to matrix view, this is actually my team. This is just showing part of my team, but watch this. Now, these are all my team. Wow. How many of those am I a enroller of? I think one. Where is he? I actually think I'm the enroller of one person, and this is the rest of my team. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so if you don't think this works, it really does work. Let's see, to see your regular matrix view, click here. That's my regular matrix view. And oh, it's only updated every Tuesday and Friday, so maybe it'll update tonight, but I do have somebody who officially enrolled today, so he might not be in this matrix yet, but come on, that's pretty cool. When you go over this list view, not so bad. Not so bad. There's a lot of pinks. I think the pinks are like, well, 3 stars yellow here, but I forget. I'm still considered unranked because I never upgraded my account. So we'll see what kind of earnings come up when they do all their earnings and payouts tomorrow. Whee! Okay, that's pretty cool, right? Like Stiforp, it's still going. Let's go over to MyPayingAds. MyPayingAds, oh yeah, and then I gotta rate all my stuff, is still pretty great. Okay. You cannot continue to register. I didn't register. Oh my God, that scared me. This is my ad pays. Okay. I was like, what? No, that's for this advertisement, which I have to talk through. And now let's go see, continue to MyPayingAds. 55 active packs. Okay, so yesterday I got these all zeroed out, and now I have made $25. This was definitely at zero yesterday. So I made $25 since last night. So like 12 hours. Maybe I'm going to look at my ads again tonight, and that would be really cool if I'm up to $50 a day. I'm still doing 100% repurchase. I'd like to get that up a little more, but I actually could start taking out money and still being able to buy shares. But what I wanted to see is after 24 hours what my daily percent earnings were. So that's why I zeroed everything out. And yeah, so my paying ads still doing great, still doing what it should do. I'm happy, very happy. Okay, I'm going to do stop screen share. Look, it's quite a shirt. I'm going to say this is quite a shirt. Okay, so oh, and I got all my money back. I showed you that last week from my paying ads. I got all the PayPal back. So my paying ads is still getting its wonderful happy face. For ad pays, not really sure what's going on there. Oh, what else? TNT, it's still doing it. I'm still getting money. The only problem I can see with this one is that it's going to take so long for me to get up to the $100 a day thing. Although, yeah, it's going to take a while. So by the time I get up to $100 a day, I hope they don't have no more people coming in, because like other RevShare people, they started this one and then moved on to a new thing and opened a new one and then opened a new one. And that's, you keep spreading yourself too thin. If you really want to know, TT3 with the what? So they had started the Shares That Care, and then they opened another one that I can't remember its name. Are you freaking serious? You go and open a third one, because guess what? You can't make one of these work. But loyal followers, stay with them. Keep paying them. Yeah, they say, look, we haven't bailed out. No, they haven't. I guess that's true. They haven't disappeared. They just keep offering you new ways to give them your money. Okay, maybe what you're wondering about is the flip the seeds. How to say all this and remain neutral. Flip the seeds. Flip the seeds got this news. Okay, that's actually really angry. Yeah, if they want to be mad at me for this, that's okay. I'm not saying anything that isn't true, that isn't officially been stated by Tom. Tom now has stated that $600,000 of his money, of our money, was taken and put into a system buying traffic, and he never got paid for that. So he's saying his commission has disappeared and that there is no more money, but he's going to figure out how to pay everybody. And so now we remain smiley and calm, and we go, sure. All right. All right. That's great. There was 2 million, so just wondering where the 1.4 went. That's all. Just a little question. Not going to post it on the forum because that would be saying something bad about it. Big smile. So for FTS, the flip the seeds. Yeah, you know what's going on there. My top 3 rev shares, TNT, I'm still making earnings every day. We'll see what happens and what turns around with that. My paying ads. I think I'm making, I think by the end of the day, I'll have $50 in there. So I'm making $50 a day, which means every time I buy a share, I make it back and I can buy a new share every day. I only buy the 50s now if I can. And I put the other stuff in the little amounts. But anyway, I'll figure out what the percentages on how much is being earned each day and get back to you next week. Oh, and last week's video, I never unlisted it. It actually was posted. I did do a video last week. I got a message like, I was so sorry I didn't see your video last week. I'm like, wait a second, I did one. Well, I never put it to public. So sorry. This is like a 2 for day to day. Okay. Last thing to go over is, come on guys, this one. Remember my private investor group, which is really a club? Seriously, loving it. Let me see. I'm going to pull up my spreadsheet, my newest spreadsheet. Let me see. I got to go find it. Oopsies. 1 second, because it's really, really lovely. Okay. And while it's very hard to trust people online when you're giving them your money, and it gets harder and harder because there's so many people who don't do good things with your money, I am sticking by this one. And I'm sticking by this one. And, I'll say again, like, I definitely had reservations about Flip the Seeds. And I said, go in cautiously, because I cannot verify that the things are happening. We had a lot of promises and people did go in, but that was like, you go in on your own. This one, I actually feel a lot better. So I'm going to show you what's going on, and I will, let me share my screen, do my little drawing tool again. 1 second. This one, I'm very happy about. And actually, come on. Did I do it? I did do it. 1 second. Did I mention where I'm going tomorrow? My kids don't know. I am probably more excited than they are. We're going to Disneyland. I have not been to Disneyland in like 5 years. Let's see. No. February. Yeah. 4 years? February 2012. February 2012 was the last time I went. So it's 4.5 years. I'm really excited. Taking the kids, they don't know yet. So I'm taking the day off. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm very excited. Okay. That was me sidetracking so I could get my green up. Let's go look at Pig that I love so much. I hope you can still hear me. I keep leaning back. Okay, Pig. And I don't know if I ask the hard when I'm asking people, but questions. And I'm not afraid to ask people who don't like to answer your, and go read the files section, and they don't like to answer them, or they're like, whatever, my in the online world, I've mentioned this, shake my head. I think this is so rude. Like, you are just so below me, I can't even respond. Anyway, I don't like the SM shaking my head or whatever. It has to do with my money, because I believe I have the right to ask about where my money's going, and I have the right to question things. Now, questioning in the way that I'm accusing, but questioning if things don't seem right to me, I would really like to know. This has 100%, the people in charge, or the person in charge, 100% satisfaction rate. Answered my questions thoroughly. I have never got an answer. Generic answer. Sent to me. I get full answers. I get the nitty gritty. I get, here's what happened. And actually, very interesting. A lot of the companies that do, and you can find them online, and I can show you one. You're gonna that their copy on their page, about page, is because a lot of these binary things are in the same ring of, that will take your money and then say, oops, we lost all your money, but if you give us some more money, we'll get it all back for you, because we just had to. And I learned this from Travis. I learned the person running this. He even, until he had some language in information in his documentation, I think so, in his documentation that sounded the same as another website that I found and had help finding, that what he said is that he actually took all the language out that showed him was exactly the same as in his PDF as on this website, because it was exactly the same as this website. He had used the wording from this website to explain, found out this one was a scam and chances are these two are related. Part of the program. He's moved up accounts now that are making over 40%. Each month your percentage turn is 40%. This is my spreadsheet. This is from 7/1. Let me think. Yeah. Okay, this is the old one. No, this is the new one. Oh my, I'm being cuckoo here. Okay, so I put in $168 of my money, and is going to be $235.20, which is all mine. I need to keep 100 in order to keep an account. By the way, this will not be open forever. So if you're to get in touch with me, you need to email me directly, BizRankPro, and ask me for, because I am not going, this is private, okay? With people, you need to get in touch with me, because this is not something that we want people coming in and then complaining and complaining. This is definitely an investment. In investment, there is the inherent risk involved. Where is it? We cannot guarantee 100%. So if you do not get your return, you cannot whine and cry. However, this one is secure, and I recognize like we're only halfway through this month, but I did not put 463 in. What happened was when I got a matching bonus, and my matching bonus was 968. Plus I had a couple commissions. I get credit for 463 in August, but I did put in 100. So I got another matching bonus here and another 50% here. So anyway, it was 150 plus 168. Like, that is it. That's how much money. So that's $318 over. And my end of year is $30,000, with a total of 538 being put in. And however, like I said, some of that is commission and from the matching bonus. So putting $100 in here and grow this thing. Calculator, I am so in love with this. I'm going to unshare a minute so I can go get my calculator. That's the wrong unshare, whatever. I'm going to stop sharing. You know when like you think you're taking a photo, but you've actually taken a video and you stand there in the video going like that? That's kind of what I just did. Okay, let me go get the spreadsheet. I love the spreadsheet. Okay, we're gonna go play with it. So I have 463 and 75. Let's see. Let's just do some math, because that's what I like to do. Okay, do some math here. Let's do it. Oh, I have. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you're like, what do you? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna share a screen. Just gonna share the whole share and go. Okay, there we go. Screen now. All right. So this is still, let's say, started 7/4, and remember I was actually 163. Oopsies. Oops. 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 For this spreadsheet. My total deposit was really 163. Okay, but I did not put 4. See, now I can't even remember. Whoa, that's terrible. Let's try that again. Whoa. 463. 168, 463. I know. It's probably really annoying watch this when you're like yelling, it was 163, it was 460. And then because of the matching bonus, I got of the 150 I put in this month, I get 75% added to my August, plus I get an additional $75, which is 50% of 150 added there, and that's it. Now, interesting is if I just let this sit, let's say September, I will have $133. I could actually take out $1,000, and that's going to put me back to 678. So let's say I just needed it. I keep putting in 150 a month or something. And let's say I didn't even take that 1,000 out, but I could, because I just put in 150 a month. I am going to just be looking at a nice chunk of change by the end of the year. I could also, let's see, I could also get to a point where, let's say I just did want to take like it out, and then 400 out, 400 out. Just take 400 out every month and see what happens. Recall, I keep my balance. That's cool. You know what? I could take 400 out every month, and I just would continue kind of living off. Look, like it's actually going back up now. I could just keep taking 400 out, and that would just be passive. And so now I've taken out $3,000. Well, actually taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $3,600. Whereas I only put in, what was it? 350 something? No, 300, just a little over 300, right? $328. So that's a good return. There is that's basically, my 1,000%. I put in 300, I get 3,000 back. And I also have 3,000 that will continue to work for me. So if I do this, I'm going to put that up there. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I didn't want 0, did I? No. Oh, whatever. No, I wanted to put in like those 3,024. So let's say I let that go for another year, and I have that 3,000 starting with me at the beginning of the year for the next, like, we can even change that to 2017 and 2018. That's not bad. Let's even make this 400 out. And 400 out. So I'm just like giving myself $400 a year, and after 2 years, I'm going to have $116,000. That's not bad. That's not too bad. So anyway, do you see why I'm loving this? Now, of course, this all is pending on whether or not you get paid. I get that. I get that. But obviously I can't do that, because then I would take all my money out. Okay. Anyway. That was a bad plan. Let's not do that. Let's not take out $1,400 a month. But you can see how this can build up. Let's go back to 16. And let's say you started with 500. No. What's this value coming from? Oh. Okay, I just like messed this all up. Value 0. Okay, whatever. So I kind of messed this up, but I will not save it. So anyway, if you start with 500, you're going to end up with over 20,000 by the end of the year. Not bad. You can also, let's just say that's earning you $200 a month. You could just continue taking $200 a month out and just have that 500 ride you $200 a month forever. Not bad, right? So that's it. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing again. Not save the spreadsheet that I just goofed on and go back. All right. What do you think? Pig's pretty cool, right? There's another one similar to this. That is the FX10. And you can find out information about this on the website. BitDo 550-500. Ooh, I better check that's the right link. BitDo 550-500. Pretty sure. 550-500. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, so that's going to help you so you can figure out what programs you want to get into. And so far, all of these are still working. Some of them, the $5 ones, a couple of them going very, very slowly. But the more people that join them, the more they're going to rev up. Crowd rising. It's still there. I'm still getting, I have somebody in my downline that is like going nuts, but she's not closing people, but she's bringing them in. So hopefully as she closes people, actually, let's go look at that. FX10 is the other one that is very similar to Pig. What this one does, though, is you do not get to withdraw any and all of your money. Oh, I don't think so. I better double check this before I say slanderous things. But in Pig, you can take out 100% of your money at any time after 30 days. If you see that you have $3,000 in there and you need $3,000, and you started with 200, whatever, you can take that $3,000 out. It is yours. There is no like, ooh, it's not really yours. It's like fake money in it, repurchase package. No, that is your money. You get to take it out. If you want to keep your account open, you have to leave $100 in the account. You have to leave the minimum in there, but you can take everything else out. And, then the next month you'll have 140. And then if you just had that one-time thing and you really needed that money, you could do that and then continue to build it back up. So every time you make a change to your Pig, you will get a new spreadsheet. Okay. Yeah. Pig love. FX10, you get 10% a week. The 10% earnings that you get go directly into your Bitcoin wallet of choice. The rest of the money stays in there. You can either put this back into the system and then compound it, or you keep your 10% and just keep getting 10%. So it'll take you 10 weeks to break even. And then after that point should be profit, pure profit. But we are still waiting for a confirmation of what's happening to people after 10 weeks. I know people are getting definitely paid before 10 weeks and everything looks good. There's two things going on. One, they have that legendary, that mystical back office that will eventually be done. And then that's supposed to make everything easier. However, right now it's all just straight up manual payments to the group leader who then makes the investments and pays people out. It's all manual. They have shut down at $15,000 a week. When they decided to do this, they were pulling in over $60,000 a week of deposits, and it was just too much. And he didn't want to have that much money and break the system. So he limited it to 15,000, which basically means if you don't get up and get your money in on the dot, like when the deposit period opens, which is like 1 day, and it's, I can't remember whose time, I think on India's time zone. And I know I got a message at like 7:30 in the morning, like, okay, go. And this was Saturday morning. So I didn't get it. I was still asleep. But it was Saturday morning saying, okay, go make your deposit. And by 8:15, it was closed. They had already maxed out. So there was like a 45-minute window that people could get their money in for that week. So it's every week that if you want to put money in, it does this. You'll always get your payout of your 10%. What I don't know, and actually I just need to go clarify this because I've been asked a couple of times, is if you can withdraw 100% at any time. I don't know. Or if you just get your 10% and that's what you get. So I will go find that out and then post it for you. But if you want information on the FX10, you will need to contact me directly at, you know it by now, Erin at BizRankPro. That's not even a good color. BizRankPro.com. Okay, that's it. That's what I want to tell you today. Have a great day. If you're interested, I highly recommend you look at this investment opportunity. Yes, I use the word investment. You're not supposed to for most things, but this is an investment. There are taxes that will follow when you take the money out. So don't be surprised if you have to pay taxes on your earnings. But this one just seems so good. It just, gotta love the pig. Just love the pig. Okay, FX10, once I actually get it funded, I can tell you what it's like. But since I missed this week and I missed last week, I'll let you know. Okay, that's it. Have a good week, make some money, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.